Alright guys, just walking to work again, but this time I actually left early because I kind of wanted it to kind of explore a little bit more before I go to work, because it is Friday and I got to work tomorrow, Saturday. I do overtime, which is good because I need to get paid. But you know what's crazy? So I met a guy, he's a Muay Thai fighter, right? And we click pretty good. We talk sometimes on Instagram. We don't talk that much. I don't see him that often really, because he trained mostly in evenings. But I remember yesterday I was training, right? And I'm doing my shadow boxing, right? Because I run first, then I do some boxing training, and I hit the bag. And there was this one Asian dude, like literally shorter than me, comes in with this machismo, right? And to be honest, like, I'm not even, intimidated, because dude, I boxed for 11 years, man. The guy does Muay Thai. I mean, he could probably break my leg, but if I could clock him, if we actually fight, which is not gonna happen, but if we did, if I catch him with a hook, I think it's over, because once again, he's shorter. I'm a little bit more taller, so I got more power. But the guy was like, "Hey, can I work in the back?" But the way he said it, it was very arrogant. Not gonna lie, I did not like it actually. I got mad, to be honest, but I control my emotions, obviously. Because it's not even worth it, dude. I don't want to get kicked out in the gym because it is pretty cheap and it's close by to my house. So he starts hitting the back, right? And this guy goes freaking hard. He's doing these crazy kicks, this crazy Muay Thai kick. He's doing these he's kicking he's doing crazy tricks, right? Like what Bruce Lee does. And I'm like, why are you showing off, bro? Literally, why are you showing off? Nobody cares if you could kick 10 kicks in a row or 20 kicks in a row on every single leg. There's no reason for you to actually do that, and he always does that when there's other fighters, just to show off. That's what my friend told me, because he noticed yesterday and he texted me, and I was like, all right. So I wasn't the only one, but I hate when dudes do that, where they pop off for some reason. They act like they're tough, man. I was like, dude, you're not impressing nobody, really. You really ain't. Because the way I see it is that we're just there to train. We're not there to spar. I mean, I don't even fight, bro. So why in the hell would I even try to go hard so that you can impress me or I impress the other person? There's no sense, dude. The ego needs to be checked every time, and I hate it when that happens. And it's very common with fighters or people that practice mixed martial arts. They think they're raw just because they do a bunch of kicks or they box. I'm like, dude, take it easy, man. Life is too short to think like that. Just think about it. The gym is for working out and trying to improve every time. That's where I go. And I'll tell you what, when that guy was doing the back, here's the thing. When you do the back work, you don't do it for a minute, okay? I mean, how I was trained is that I always put a 4-minute, every round I put it 4 minutes and 30 seconds rest time, and you try and work whatever you want to work on. It is either combinations or landing or even hitting the bag hard. There's different types of training sessions that you can do in the back, and you will get a good ass workout. But for that guy, he was just going off for a minute or even less. Okay, that's not impressive. That means that your cardio is ass. You need to run more. And to be honest, man, this is not a common thing. A lot of people that train in these MMAs or boxing gyms, they never run because everyone hates it. But then you get exposed, dude. You're only good for a short amount of time. I remember when I first started training boxing, and the coach literally told me, hey, bro, you need to run cardio work, road work. And I was like, okay, I'm going to do it. And guess what, man? I remember I had a stamina of a gazelle, bro. I would not get tired. I was pretty fast. And I remember I was sparring with this big guy. He was a big Irish dude, 200 plus pounds, construction worker. So he's stronger than me, dude. And I remember we went in a couple rounds. The first round, he kind of rocked me with the right, and I had to change my strategy. So what I did is I literally punched him in the stomach and just jab. I just jabbed him in circles, pretty much. And I was just boxing him the whole time, because I wasn't even hitting hard because I knew I couldn't get him. He turned red, he gassed out, he quit. That's how it always goes in these type of situations when people are trying to show off. They're not legit, bro. They literally are not legit, because they only focus on the flashy stuff, which is the kicks and the punches, but they don't dedicate themselves to actually try to do the road work that is actually beneficial, so that you can do all those stuff longer term. Nobody likes to do the boring stuff. They only like to do the flashy stuff, and they want to show off every time, which does not make sense whatsoever. But if you guys going to actually train in any type of martial arts, just to let you know, cardio is king and strength conditioning. Just don't do the flashy stuff. Don't be a douche, because if you are, you won't be respected at all. Seriously, because you will get exposed in the ring when it happens, if you decide to spar. But those are my tips, really. I mean, it's just being a good person. That's all it takes, man, because life is not a competition, man. I don't know why people act like that so many times when everyone has their own struggles, really, man. I got my own struggles, dude. Like, I work in a restaurant. I'm pretty much paying so much money in rent, dude. Like, I just barely trying to survive, dude. Why in the hell will I even try to one-up the person on something that I'm good at? Like, you know, it doesn't even make sense, dude. Like, you just get more enemies. And luckily, I'm not a hateful person. Be nice. You know, a lot of people these days, they don't realize that being negative, I mean, they try not to be negative, but unfortunately, it's easy to be in that state instead of being positive and being cheerful and supportive of other people that are trying to learn some new skills. That's why when someone's punching the bag, I give them pointers, even though sometimes people don't appreciate it, which is fine, but if it's gonna help them out, why not? Why not give them? I mean, I got 11 years. I might as well teach them a little bit what I have in my arsenal, really. And if you guys know, this guy is Bruce Lee, and to be honest, what did he preach? Pretty much self-improvement, pretty much, not showing off. So if you guys don't want to believe me, I guess watch some of his movies or his training sessions. If you go find it on YouTube, this guy will teach you how to be an actual man and actually be a respectful man or person, to be honest. It doesn't even matter, boy or girl. The point is, we're in this journey, especially in like mixed martial art, is to improve, not to be a total douche. All right, going to work right now, and so far, if you want to gamble, here's the spot. To be honest, I got a lot of unks here they're looking at me all weird. I'm like, dude, this is the best place right into the vlog. Actually, this feels exciting. It's so compact. They're just playing cards, really. If I knew how to play cards, I would actually join them, but I'll probably lose all my money and become homeless. But if you guys want to go play cards, come here. All right, so I just want to give you guys my thought, what happened to me yesterday, the experience. I mean, it always happens, so I'm kind of used to it, but I want to know your guys' opinion. What will you guys do if that ever happened to you? If you guys like this video, please hit that like button. Also, subscribe to the channel for more updates. Like I said, I would like to meet you guys, and I would love you guys to watch my content that I post every Monday, so 4 videos a month. See you guys in the next one. Peace.